Hello, green and blue belts. It is Monday, April 13th. Hope you guys had a good Easter weekend. I know we had a nice weekend. We got outside. We spent some time outside playing lacrosse. We grilled. We played in the backyard. We had a catch. Watched the dogs. I did some yard work, which is kind of outside my norm. But we got outside. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your Easter weekend. You know, enjoying the new norm, getting outside and doing and maybe taking church in online and doing things like that. We definitely had a couple good meals. Okay, you definitely ate too much candy for Easter. So did I. So did I. Have to admit it. I enjoy my Easter candy. I had way too much. I even made chocolate covered pretzels and they were good. Good. Okay. So before you guys get into training today, don't forget to warm yourselves up. And let me introduce to you Senpai Bailey Wetmore. Okay? If you noticed last time you saw Bailey on video, he was wearing his black belt candidate, or actually his skunk belt, with his white uniform. We made a decision over the weekend that all the students that had passed their black belt test on February 29th were now going to be promoted on to their black belts. And then we'll have a special belt tying ceremony when this craziness is all over, okay? Now, hopefully you guys will be consistent with your training. Last week we ended with some count-up drills. We're going to work on those again today. And we're going to build on some of our grappling curriculum from a stand-up position today. So let's get right into it, Bailey. Senpai, I should say Senpai Bailey. Okay. Taking our time. I got to get used to doing that too, calling you Senpai Bailey, not just knucklehead. Okay. So from here, green belt fighting combination number 1. Front punch, back punch, elbow, look at the pivot, back fist, back punch ki.
Yeah.
Watch again. I'm pivoting on the back punches, on the elbows. The back fist comes to the bridge of the nose. So I'd be hitting Senpai, face me. Be hitting him right here on the bridge of the nose, okay? Ready? Front punch, stop first. Back punch, elbow, back fist, back punch with a ki. Again, watch the pivot. Front punch, back punch, elbow, back fist, back punch ki. All right? Blue number 1. Double jab, back punch, front hook punch. Notice the palm is facing the floor and look at the pivot. Back uppercut. Look where this hand is, by my face. Double jab, back, hook, uppercut. One more time. Double jab, back, hook, uppercut, ki. All right. 20 to 30 reps of your combination of both sides. I also highly recommend you guys go back and look at the white belt, yellow belt, orange belt, and green belt fighting combination number 1. Review those as well, because you know you're responsible for all your previous belts curriculum. Now, on Thursday, when we shot our last videos, we had you guys do a count-up drill. I wanted you guys to work it all weekend. I know some of you did, but I also checked the attendance from this weekend. Not a lot of you guys did. I know it was a holiday break, you're on holiday break, so you may not have been consistent. So we're going to do our count-up drill again today. Here's how it works. From your defensive stance, Senpai Bailey. Senpai Bailey is going to start with a very simple front leg round kick. 1, point your toes and smack. Go. 1. Okay. Now we're going to count up. 2, 3, 4. And we're going to count all the way up to 10. Now here's the challenge of our count-up drills. This is where it gets fun. Let's just say Senpai Bailey is on number 9. But when he gets to 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, his foot went down to the ground before he got to 9. Bummer, man. Start over. Ready? 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Good. And we start all over again. Now, if you're working your way back up and you drop your foot again, we're not going to do another restart. You only at this level, green and blue belts, have 1 full reset. Then let's say you're on number 7 and Bailey struggles at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, come back. 5, 6, 7. Good. You keep working until you get that one done. All right, and then you go on and work the next number 8. So during this drill, only 1 complete reset. Even if you're on number 10 and you haven't done a reset yet, you're on number 10, you drop it on number 9, all the way back to 1. That's the drill, that's the challenge. That's what makes it worth accomplishing. But then, if we've already done that once and we struggle again, just add on until you complete the exercise. Do it on both your left and your right. You guys will feel this when the drill is over. I promise. Okay, so now, I mentioned briefly earlier the new norm. I talked about the new norm a little bit during our Zoom chat today. We are living in a new norm. We're taking school online. We are, when mom and dad have to go grocery shopping, they're being thorough with their grocery list, so they only have to go out once a week. We don't live in a world now where we can just run in a Wawa and grab a snack or run over to Giant for just milk, okay? Because it's not that convenient anymore. We need to limit our exposure to going to stores and places. So our new norm is having a very well-defined grocery list and getting the necessities once a week. The new norm is learning to manage your time without the structure of a school day. The new norm is remembering to get up and take a shower every day and brush our teeth, even though we don't have anything to get up and shower for. We're not going anywhere. Why even get out of our pajamas? We have to make ourselves get out of our pajamas. That's the new norm. The new norm is managing your day so that you are productive throughout the day. We can't be productive the way we used to be productive, but we have to be productive nonetheless. And that doesn't mean being productive by getting so many wins on Fortnite in a day. It doesn't mean being productive by how many subscribes you get on your YouTube account today. Okay? It means being productive by getting things done that make you better today. By reading a book, doing a house project, exercising in the yard or inside the house on a miserable weather day like today. Okay? There's Senpai Bailey and Joshua Lucas are lacrosse players. They have to be productive every day. They have to schedule themselves to get outside and get some work done, okay, on their training in the yard with the bounce backs and the goals, passing, catching with each other, running drills. And on a miserable day like today, they convert it and do drills that they can do inside. The new norm. Managing your day better. Manage your day and remembering that YouTube isn't for watching just silly people do silly things, but YouTube is a place of learning. You want to get better at lacrosse, you watch lacrosse videos. You want to get better at baseball, you watch baseball videos. You want to get better at your martial arts, you watch leading edge martial arts YouTube videos. That is the new norm. The new norm is scheduling your martial art training online. This is the new norm for our training, guys, for the foreseeable future. We've been at it for a month now, and I feel pretty good about what we're giving you guys. I feel like we've kind of got this down to a science. So we are going to be continuing to bring this to you like this, but we are also not going to be entertaining excuses of, I'm just not comprehending it online. No, this is the new norm. We all have to adjust. As martial artists, we're making adjustments. So this is our new norm. And we're all going to continue our training this way until we can get back to real world training, okay? Can't wait to have you back on the mat, guys, but this is the new norm. If you didn't catch on, the new norm is your keywords for today, okay? So now we're moving on, and we're gonna work on a grappling technique known as pummeling. So first of all, we have to talk about the clinch. Whenever we clinch, there's a number of ways we clinch. If I say standard clinch, I'm gonna grab Senpai's lapel with my right hand, he's gonna do the same. I'm gonna grab under his left arm here, and he does the same. That's a standard clinch. But there's lots of different clinches that we can have. We can have a double lapel clinch, okay? I can have a double underhook clinch. I can have a neck clinch behind the neck, right here. Be able to grip and clinch the back of his neck here so I can control him this way. Lots of different clinches. The clinch that we're gonna work on today, first of all, make sure that you're in a defensive stance. In all our clinches, we're gonna be in a stance. We're never gonna be standing like this, we're not dancing, okay? We're in a good stance. Now for the pummeling drill, I'm gonna have an underhook, Senpai Bailey's gonna have an underhook, and I'm gonna have an overhook, and Senpai Bailey's gonna have an overhook. So we have the same, one under, one over, okay? In a perfect world, I want two underhooks. Senpai Bailey wants 2 underhooks. Okay? So that's where the drill comes into play. Now, for the point of this drill, I'm going to have my head on the side of his body where I have the overhook. Now, I want to get double underhooks. I have one under. If I want the other one under, I just slide it in here. Don't go yet. Just slide it in here and bang. Look at that. Now I have a double underhook. But Senpai Bailey wants the same thing. So what's going to happen is we're both going to go for the same thing at the same time. I slide my overhook and slide it inside so I can get an underhook. Oh, what the heck? Now we're in this position again. I have an underhook and an overhook. He's got an underhook and an overhook. So now I'm going to take my overhook. I want it to be an underhook, so I slide it inside. He did the same thing. Oh, we're right back where we started. 1 over, 1 under. So all we're going to do, make sure you're focusing only on the hand that's an overhook and sliding it inside. He's going to do the same. He's going to do all the work for you on the other side. Boom. Make sure you're only thinking about the hand that you're putting inside. If you start thinking about both, you end up doing this. Okay? I'm only thinking about my overhook. He's going to do the rest of the work. I'm only thinking about my overhook, going under. He does the rest of the work. Otherwise, you guys end up doing this, and you look like you're watching that 70s show. Okay? You're doing some funkadelic dance here. Okay? So we're here. Slide that hand inside. Slide that hand inside. That's it. Now, if it helps you to talk through with your partner which hand is moving, talk it through. Get in your stance, Senpai Bailey. Always be in a stance. Okay? I'm not dancing with you, kid. Left hand. Right hand. 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 Woo! That's a lot to think about. Okay? Work with your partners on it. Mom, dad, brother, sister. Work with them for about 20 minutes or so. Get comfortable flowing. You're working for double underhooks, but you're each going to end up with 1 over, 1 under every time if you do it correctly. Okay? This should take about 20 minutes to get comfortable with the drill. When you come back, we're going to talk about a peekaboo entry. We're going to start in a different clinch this time. All right, so here we go. If this is our standard clinch, grab it. We're going to close it up a little more. I'm going to take the hand that's on the lapel. I'm going to grab the back of Bailey's neck. He's going to do the same. I'm going to put my forehead on his shoulder. He does the same. I'm going to take my left hand that was on a tricep. I'm going to fish it inside and grab his bicep. Okay, right here. So again, right hand on the back of the neck, forehead down on the shoulder, left hand inside of the bicep. Okay. Now we're gonna work with our partner. We're gonna move around a little bit each other. You're gonna dance together. Not really dance because I don't hear music, but we're gonna work together and try to get a feel for off balancing and controlling our partner. Maintain a good stance. Keep your weight on the balls of your feet. Don't get overextended like this, okay, where you can get yanked to the ground. Come back up. Right hand on the back of the neck, left hand on the bicep. Good. Good balance. Knees are bent. Weights over the ball of the feet. Keep your forehead on the shoulder and moving around. Okay? Don't let your feet cross. Now you're off balance again. Good stance. Good. Just here like this. All right, guys. So now, what we're going to work on from here is I'm going to do what we call peekaboo entry. So I'm going to take my arms that are here, and I'm going to give him a little shrug. I just want to get his upper body to lift just a little bit. Like I'm lifting the covers in bed. I'm lifting up the covers, and I'm slipping my head underneath. You ever play with your cat or your dog that way? Peekaboo. Or your little brother or your sister? Peekaboo. That's what I'm going to do with him here. I'm in this clinch. Okay? I'm going to pump up, and I'm going to slip my head right through there like I'm slipping under the covers. Peekaboo. I'm right here. Watch. I'm coming right at you. Peekaboo. Bump up with your arms. Bump. Peekaboo. Bump. Peekaboo. Just like that. Good stance. Bump. Sliding my head right through here. That's it, peekaboo. Watch step by Bailey. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Peekaboo, just like that. All right, guys. Gave you a lot to work on today. Make sure you grab a partner, work together, take your time, pause the video, do your reps. I know it's easy to kind of get in the mode of just watching it, but that's not how we get our training done. You're here to train. I'm doing work here, you're gonna be doing work at home. Stay consistent. Combination number 1 today. We did our count-up drills today. We talked about the new norm. We talked about pummeling. And we did our peekaboo entry, okay? Guys, have a great class. Thank you guys all for being Lima Strong, and we'll see you online tomorrow. Oos.